I appreciate all of y'all's support for rocking with your girl. So, I haven't been posting a lot of videos, but I have been getting in some shorts. So, work with your girl. I have been doing my best, but I just opened back up my daycare because school's gonna start. And I have 2 under 1 and 2 under 2. So, yes, it's been busy. So, just trying to adjust, and it's an in-home daycare, so all of my whole family's adjusting. It's been kind of hectic, but this week was awesome. It's all about your mentality and how you choose to wake up, how you choose to set your intentions for the day, and, being present and asking for peace in the midst of chaos. Ashe, ashe. So, anyway, I have been posting, so I thank you guys for listening to those short messages and supporting those and all of that. And yeah, so we have a full moon coming up. It's something about this moon. It's something about the energy that's going on. It's just a lot. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going through a transforming time, and I'm sure everyone else as well. I believe, again, like I've been saying, this is the part of the great divide where you got to make a choice. You're either going to get out of pride and ego or step into your power and who you are and go after your best life. It's a choice. So I'm deciding, to move forward and become my best self and share my jewels and tips along the way. So I pulled some cards. I mean, I'm not on video because I don't have time to set up and do all that. So I just pulled some cards, prayed over them, saged them, cleansed my space, my energy. And I got some cards. I got some tea for y'all. So, but before we get started with the cards, I got to tell y'all about this experience. So I was driving, and I usually take this turn, but I didn't take it. It was really weird. And I kept going down this street. And I'm thinking that, okay, I'm good. I really can't say at night. I shouldn't be driving, but it is what it is. But anyway, so I'm going to pull around this corner, and like the street ran out of road. Like it was like a tree, and I was going like 50 miles an hour. So we almost hit this tree, and like I said, it was out of road. We actually just drove into a cul-de-sac is what it was. But and then the night before that, I was talking, and we was talking about how we get to the place in our lives where there's a fork in the road. We got to make a choice which way we're going to go. And, with everything going on, I felt like 2020 and 2021 was just healing, self-reflection. What are we doing? Are we doing what we want to do? A lot of people was quitting their jobs, getting out of relationships, and just realizing, what are we doing here? We're wasting time, so let's move on, move forward. But anyway, we get to this place in our lives where we have to make a choice. And I'm going to let the cards kind of tie into this because I feel like they do. So the first card was balance. Balance is really important, especially when you're making real life decisions that's going to impact your future, and not only your future but the future of others. You have to have balance within your mind. You got to be in a peaceful state to make sound decisions. So just make sure that you're balancing your life out as far as how much of yourself you're giving out to others, how much of yourself you're giving to you. Are you doing the self-care, or are you giving so much of your energy to other people? People are energy vampires. Be mindful of that. So you got to have balance. Because you're in competition. I feel like this card is saying it could be a person that you may feel in competition with. Some of you guys, it may be relationship-wise, or just maybe friendship-wise, or it just could be within yourself. You're in competition and battle with your thoughts. So you're trying to balance things out, and you're trying to make a decision on which way you should go. Okay, should I act out of ego? Should I learn about spirituality? Maybe the life that I've been living is not the life I'm supposed to be living. Let me change my beliefs. Let me get out of this limited belief, this lack mentality, energy. Or do I want to stay stuck and stagnant in my ways, doing what I want to do, treating people like crap, blah, blah, blah. telling you now, I see it all over the place. God is not playing, so people better get their life right, period. Because now the next card, we have new life. Some of you guys are birthing new babies. Some of you guys are starting over, just getting out of a relationship, starting a new job. This is a new opportunity, and you're being guided by the divine to, step by step. You may be wondering, oh my God, how do I do this? What do I need to do? Blah, blah, blah. But this is a new opportunity, and God is guiding you. So every time you make a move, it's going to usher you into your next move. So every move is your best move. You feel me? So full moon message. Happy full moon, guys. The energy is still thick, even though it's not till Sunday. But we have a few cards in reference to that. It says your commitment is being tested, which I feel like that's the balance. That it's just saying it's going to be a lot of things pulling at your energy, trying to stop you from doing what you need to do, moving forward, creating the life you want to create. You have plans, you have dreams, but now you're in this energy where you're choosing yourself. Like, I'm sick of doing things the way I've been doing it. I'm done with that part. Like, I feel like my collectives is, ready to take that initiative, that step to create their best reality. They're tired of living their life the way other people. Maybe you was in a relationship with somebody who was very controlling or, had a lot of impact. I just made a video. Our partners definitely impact our lives, so you got to be careful with who you choose. So anyway, but this card says your dreams need a practical plan. You need to really sit down. Do you know writing anything is a tool of manifestation? Because you're writing it to the universe and you're saying, or to God, whichever prefers, and you're like, man, I know this is what I want, and you're writing it down, and you're like, I'm setting intentions for this to happen. So however it needs to happen, fix me, get me right, get my way of thinking right. It all starts with us and our mindset, and our thoughts. So, I feel like some of y'all are asking, like, what do I need to do? So now's the time. Write down your business plan. Write down what things you want to manifest. I'm not talking about cars and houses and all that. I'm talking about peace. Things that you can do for the future. What are you doing for your future? Are you gardening? Are you learning a new skill? Are you learning how to, survive if some things happen in the future? You know what I'm saying? Like, just anything, y'all. It's better than sitting doing nothing. The devil's playground is an idle mind. Just know that. Also, we got it's time to take action. Nothing comes to a sleeper but a dream. We got to get the moving. I'm talking to myself. There's a lot of things I want to do, but I just got to do it. I got to get, out of this energy where God's going to say, okay, go. Now's your time to do it. No, you got to keep that energy going. Next card, you got to keep the energy. The energy is gaining momentum. So as long as you're staying in that vibration and you're moving forward and you're growing and you're changing your mentality, you're writing down things, you're journaling, you're releasing, you're doing your shadow work, your inner child work, you're forgiving people, you're healing, you're doing what you need to do. It's going to gain momentum and bring that success and that lifestyle that you're looking for. Okay. All right, and then we're going to end it with these last 4 cards, okay? So we have, guess who ain't got to explain shit to nobody? Speaks for itself. Stop explaining yourself. Just do what you want to do. Like I said, I feel like some of you guys were in a relationship with somebody who was controlling, didn't really want you to do things, and blah, blah, blah. Fuck that. Do you. Get your stuff together and live your life. Because when you die, your casket going to be by yourself. Casket sharp by yourself. So you better live your life the way you want to live it. If somebody got a problem with it, oh well, keep it moving. So what? Period. So let's see what this card says. That kind of makes me mad. Quit trying to explain yourself to everyone. No one has to understand your brand. You got to own your shit. But that's a whole lot different than trying to get everyone to sign off on whatever you want for yourself. So get on with it. All right, it's next card. When you are wrong, admit it. When you are right, be quiet. Just say yes to fessing up or shutting up as the situation warrants. With this card, I feel like, it's going to be people trying you feeling some type of way because you may be pulling away, focusing on yourself, isolating in hermit mode a little more. So, and then when you're dealing with your shadow self and your inner child, things come up. You got to deal with things that you push to the side and push under the rug. You got to admit things. Maybe you was wrong in some situations, or maybe God's going to present a situation where you got to ask for forgiveness or forgive someone. But the time is going to come where you're going to have to admit your wrongs, be accountable for your actions, and then when you right, just be quiet. You ain't got to right. You ain't got to be right. You ain't got to be that dominant person all the time. Sometimes it's cool just to be humble and just chill out, Okay, next card. Meditation. I got in trouble because I meditate. Like, I play the music throughout the house because that's how I put my little ones to sleep when it's nap time. And like at night, I like to play the meditation music, the frequency that cleanses your home, things of that nature. Y'all know that there's different frequencies. 639 hertz is for grounding and working on your heart chakra and just great energy. So, yeah. But this card is just saying for you to get into that planning stage, meditating and, writing your intentions down and coming up with this plan, you got to meditate. You got to start with your mind being empty and clear. And then you write as you get inspired what you get off your mind, you know what I'm saying, off your heart. You write that down on paper. And in order for you to do that, you have to meditate. You got to clear your mind. You got to stop tripping off things you can't control. You got to stop tripping off the past. You got to stop tripping off what such and such doing or why such and such ain't, trying to talk to you or, trying to be in your energy and things like that. You really got to tune in and focus on yourself, period. Because that's the only way you're going to be able to, get this practical plan and take the action you need. Because, again, your commitment is going to be tested. So last but not least, we have, you don't have to rebuild a relationship with everyone you have forgiven. That is a true statement. So maybe some of you guys are I feel like when I get this card, I feel like it's closure. Like, I need to talk to this person just to see what they got to say and how they feel. And you feel like that's going to end it and, you're going to move on with your life. But I'm just here to tell you that 9 times out of 10, the closure you're looking for is not what you're going to get. And a lot of times you won't even get closure. So you wasting your time. So just forgive them for yourself. Because again, if you don't, they get the power. Forgive and move forward. And again, success is the greatest revenge. Don't be out here trying to, I'm going to hurt this person. I'm going to do this. That never works because you only hurt yourself. So just get your stuff together. Chase the bag. Chase your peace. Chase your love. Whatever you want to chase. And go after that. So meditate, y'all. Work on your plan. Stay focused. And if you're at that fork in the road, just make a decision. Because for real, you ain't got no choice. And you know it. I know you feel me. So it is what it is. But I thank you. I appreciate y'all for y'all support. I love you guys. And tune in to the next video. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.